So if you're looking to breed ball pythons, you're looking to breed reptiles, you're going to need to create some sort of egg box to incubate your eggs in. So in today's video, I'm going to go over the easy way to do that. I'm going to show you where I got my stuff from and how you can do it yourself at home in like 5 or 10 minutes. What's up, guys? I'm Baker and this is Blue Line Morphs. So if you're new to the channel, I'm a new channel. We're cranky, we're moving. I try to post daily, but if you're new, subscribe, like, share, comment, guys. I always try to answer back. I have an Instagram channel, blue_line_morphs. DM me on there. I always answer back. Even if it takes me a couple days, I always try to answer back and stay in contact with you guys. So today's the second part of the two-part series in the incubation. First was the do-it-yourself incubator. This one is going to be making the egg boxes for your reptile eggs or your ball python eggs. Yeah, I'm wearing the same shirt because I literally just made this video yesterday. I know I've been coming in some issues with making videos daily because of Corona and my profession and work and so forth and so on. So I'm trying to make a couple of videos each night. That way, if something happens at work, I don't have to worry about filming. I don't have to worry about uploading. I have them ready to go on my phone. So I'm not a dirtbag, I promise. It's Sunday night. This is probably posted on Tuesday. So I'm going to get into how to make these, the proper mixture of the vermiculite, and where you can buy each component from, how much it costs, and different options that you have available to you, okay? So first and foremost, what you're going to need is an actual box, right? So for everyone, I understand is they use 6-quart tubs. These are also the hatchling tubs. I don't have a hatchling rack here. It's in the other room, but I have like, essentially it's a rack like one of those. I use the 6-quart tubs. I put two side by side and I push them in. So you can buy these. Everything I bought here, guys, I bought from Lowe's. You can buy from Lowe's or Home Depot. It's a one-stop shop. I bought enough stuff to make three egg boxes just because that's what I'm expecting this year. I only have 2 or 3 clutches coming. So this cost me $30, and that's all I really needed. So again, depending on how many egg boxes you're going to make is how much you're going to spend. So the first thing you're going to buy is the box, right? So this is a 6-quart tub. You can buy these at Lowe's. You can also go to Target or any place where you're going to buy any of these storage bins. They're about $1.95 a piece. Real cheap, real easy to get, not hard to find. The other component is your vermiculite. I'm probably not saying it right, but whatever. So this is a mineral that is used for gardening, but what it does is it holds moisture, okay? So you're going to want to buy this. You can buy this in bulk. They have the big bags. They have the smaller bags like this. Again, this is like $5 right here. I purchased this at, again, Lowe's. I only bought the small because I'm only making 3 egg boxes this year. You can buy it in a much bigger, like anything else. You buy it in bulk, it's cheaper. So this is just to mix with water for the bottom of the egg boxes. I'm going to show you how to actually make them. But you need this too. Again, you get this in like the garden section of Lowe's or Home Depot. The third thing you're going to need is, you don't need this. You can just put the eggs directly in the vermiculite, which we'll talk about in a second. But you need like some sort of barrier, okay? Some sort of egg crate, if you will. This right here in itself is actually, I was trying to find where I could buy some type of crate for it, some type of barrier like this. They make them. Some companies actually make them where they have like little divots in them, little piece of plastic that have divots in them for the eggs. You can purchase them online if you want. If not, you go to Lowe's, go to Home Depot. This is actually for a drop-down ceiling. For like your basements or like your industrial yard, your industrial offices. This is all this is. This is, it covers the lights. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. This was like $10, I think, like $7.99. And this should probably cut out, you could probably cut out 2, 3, about 9 egg boxes using this. So how you're going to do this is, it's real easy to use. I use my dad's old shears. These things are probably 40 years old. You're just going to measure it out and you slowly just nip away, okay? You slowly just nip away. And I'm not going to do this whole thing, but you slowly nip it away and you make it so it's big. And now, one thing you got to keep in mind is when you have these tubs, the opening up here, it kind of goes on an angle, all right? So you want to sit in flat and flush. So if it's a little bit smaller than the actual bottom, that's what you really want, because it's not like the egg's going to fall off, right? The egg's going to be this big, not that big of a deal. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I'm going to cut one of these up and I'm going to show you how to make it. So the first thing you need to do is you need a 6-quart tub or whatever you want to use. Preferably a 6-quart tub, some sort of barrier. You can buy a drop-down ceiling. You can buy it pre-made, and then you need your mineral, your vermiculite, okay? So you all that at Lowe's or Home Depot. I was in and out in 10 minutes. So let's take a break. I want to put one of these together. I'm going to cut some of these up and show you how to actually make it and what the actual mixture you need for the mineral is. All right, guys, so I cut one out for you real quick. Again, I gotta make 3 of them, but I just want to show you how I make this. So you can either buy these pre-made, like I said, or you can just cut like it's falling apart. Or you can just cut it yourself from a drop-down ceiling or whatever, wherever you get them from. So what you want to do is you want to have like a food scale just to zero things out and weigh it out. Some people do this by touch, by feel, to see how the vermiculite feels after you add the water. But I feel like, I don't know if it's the paperwork in me or the cop in me, but I want to make sure everything's the same always. So I like to weigh it out. So we're going to do, the rule of thumb, everything I've said, everything I've read, is 200 grams vermiculite, okay? So we're going to add this into the box now. Gonna pour it in. Okay, it doesn't know what it's doing. Come on. Figure it out. 185, 187, 190. Ah. All right, so 200. Then you want to let that settle, just mix around. Look how it looks, guys, when you just get it, right? It's very fine, very dry, all right? Then you want to take water. There's probably about 300 grams of water in here. Some people do the 50-50 mix. I'm going to add it and do it by feel. But about 300 grams of water in here. 250, 300 grams of water. So we're going to pour that in there like that. Then we're going to mix it together, okay? All right, so you don't want it really dry, but you also don't want it soaking wet. Now, I'm going to make my egg boxes, see, this is a little too wet, to be honest with you. I'm going to make my egg boxes, so I might have to take some of this out, mixing the dry stuff in, but I make my egg boxes with the crates in them. You don't have to make it with the crates in them. Some people will actually take the egg and put it directly into the vermiculite. You can do that, but then, unfortunately, if it's too wet, you have a chance of getting mold on your egg. So I would just buy this or buy the ones pre-made. So once you have your mixture together, it feels like wet sand, right? I mean, that's what it feels like, right? You want to make sure it's all nice and flat for you. Look, I got shit all over my hands now. Then you're going to take, now I got to vacuum. Unbelievable. Then you're going to take your egg crate and you're going to put it right on top just like this, okay? Now, if you look, I actually cut that a little too small. I probably like to make that a little bit bigger. It's not the end of the world. So once your snake lays the eggs, you want to mark the top of the eggs. So you don't want the eggs rolling over. And then you can just place them right on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? If you have a clutch that's bigger, like Big Mama's probably going to lay like 10, 11, 12 eggs. She's 4,100 grams. So that's why I have 3, because she'll probably use 2 of these, and my white diamond will probably use the other one. So once you lay your eggs on top of here, I have no eggs to show you right now. Once you lay the eggs on top of here, you can take a plastic straw. Might be hard to come by if you're in New York and California because, you know, that's saving the world. But whatever. You know, now my coffee and now all my drinks taste like fucking paper. Whatever. So you put it in here. You cut a little piece of plastic, a straw, something, and you put it in. That way the eggs don't roll and move around. What you want to do too is you want to put a hole on either side here. You can either take scissors and just like kind of push it through, push a pen through, take a little drill and drill it in. And once that's done, guys, you're going to put your eggs in there. You're going to put your top on, and that's it. You're done. That's it. It's really that simple. All right, guys? So for 30 bucks, I can make, probably have enough stuff to make like 4 or 5, actually. I'm only going to make 3. That's how you make your egg box, guys. It's that simple. Some people don't use vermiculite. Some people will actually just put it like sponges, right? They'll put wet sponges underneath it and then put the eggs on top of there. I've seen people do that. I've seen people actually just have water in there. I've seen people use sand. Everyone I've spoken to, Sol, Rob, all my buddies, they all use vermiculite, and this is how they set up their egg boxes. This is what I've seen everybody else use. This is how I use it. This is how I'm going to make it work. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've had a couple people ask me how to set up these egg boxes. This is it. It's not hard. It's definitely not difficult to do. It's real easy to do. Maybe wear gloves. So I hope you enjoyed this 2-part series of incubator and egg boxes. If you're going to breed reptiles, you're going to breed ball pythons, you're going to need to do both of these things. Obviously, you know, maybe next year after my first breeding season, so I look over, my retic, she's got his mouth open like this, just hanging out. Maybe she's tired. I don't know. Sorry. Maybe next year it'll change. My preference will change. But until that, guys, that's how you build your incubator. That's how you build your egg box. They're not difficult to build, not hard to put together. You know, it doesn't take a lot. It takes common sense to build these things. Just get those 3 components. Go to Home Depot. Go to Lowe's. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the other bullshit I always say. Be safe, guys. Always remember, watch your 6.